Good evening. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? We're live. Check out the brand new event. It's supposed to be a new rare shop along with the what's it called? Hollowborn. That's the thing. That's the name. Hollowborn boss fight thing. So probably a filler release. Second time this month, but should be 2 weeks of big stuff at the end of the month. I imagine next 2 weeks. Hopefully. But hey, we'll see what's new today. We'll see. Hopefully it's good stuff. I haven't seen much of it on Twitter. Lay did actually post the picture that I didn't have when I made the thumbnail. Although I don't think I would have put it in the thumbnail anyway because it's kind of cropped. But Lay did post a picture of what the boss looks like, so we can look at that. Mr. LAE. Video started when you logged in at the same time. That's a coincidence. That's a coincidence. Alright, so here's what the thing looks like. Right there. That's the boss. Kind of cool. Like a centaur guy with a big lance. I like lances. Very cool. Spear. That's a spear. It's a lance. MRP. Do you change your name every week? Or is this a different person that is dressing up like Gravelin? Who is this? I swear there's always a Gravelin in my house and they always have different names. Maybe a lot of people just like dressing up as Gravelin. Server shutdown? What a coincidence. That's actually crazy timing. Murph, why do you spend the money to change your name every week? Do you ever stick with a name? You ever thought about just having one name? Bro got it like that. That's crazy. What is it? Is it 2K? See to change your name? I changed my name twice on this account actually. So over the course of like 10 plus years. So we're actually getting the update right away, like 6 minutes till server shutdown. So you've changed your name 75 times. Well, I mean, thanks for paying RX Entertainment. Someone's got to keep the lights on, I guess. Jesus. 75 name changes? Yeah, so we'll take a look at Feature Gear Shop when the server shuts down. It's probably the thing I'm most interested in with the update. And the boss fight. Boss fights can be interesting, we'll see. What's up, Red? How you doing, man? A lot of games coming out recently, huh? So I guess it's the fall, right? I was playing COD before the before I started the stream. But new COD's pretty good, to be honest. People don't really seem to like it, but I think everyone's really tired of it. It's good though. If you like COD, you'll probably like the new one. If you're into that. Although I'm not gonna be playing it much because Tarkov's wiping tomorrow, so I'm not gonna touch Call of Duty for probably a month. But from what I played, I got to like a little 30 something. Pretty good. Pretty decent from my first impressions of that. Fallout 4 got a 10-year-old game, got a whole roadmap for bug fixes. Yeah, I saw that. They put out a disastrous update, Fallout 4, which is on par for modern day Bethesda, you know? Can't release anything that actually works, even a little bit. And if you do have something that works, like an old game from 2015 like Fallout 4, I think it's a prerogative to want to break it. Because they can't have a functional game on the market. That's crazy for Bethesda to do that. What's up, Wallace? What's up, Sam? What's up, Hans? How you guys doing? Yeah, Fallout is like really sucks, right? Because you have the original version of Fallout 4, like after all the DLC and stuff came out, from like DLC stopped for Fallout 4 like in 2016, I think, right? So you have that version of the game. Then you have There's a VR version of the game which came out after that, which is completely separate from the base version and doesn't actually have all the DLC in the VR version. And then you have the version that came out, I don't know, a year, 2 years ago almost. You have that version of the game now, which added a bunch of like random garbage quests to the game that do nothing, just some trash content. And then you have another version that adds even more trash content to the game and breaks it again. So they have two versions of the game after they had a fully functional working version that break it. It's like they're the wombo combo trying to knock the game out so no one plays it anymore or something. I don't know what they're doing with that. I don't know. I don't know what their plans are, but I think they just want everyone to stop playing Fallout 4. Maybe they saw everyone was playing Fallout 4 instead of Starfield, and they're like, stop playing it. And also pay us more money. Yeah, it's like 20 USD, even if you own all the DLC and stuff, just for some crap. It's like a bunch of Pip-Boy paint jobs and stuff. It's like so bad. 20 bucks for some Pip-Boy colors. Well, you can go on the Nexus mods and you can find hundreds of Pip-Boy recolors for free, by the way. So I don't know who wants to be paying 20 bucks for that. No, we don't know what's in the rare shop today in AQ. What's up, Crystal? We don't know what's in the rare shop today, but we will know in 2 minutes because the servers are shutting down. They should combine Skyrim and Fallout into one game with Fortnite and co-op multiplayer. There is actually a co-op multiplayer mod for Skyrim. It doesn't work very well last time I tried it, but it is interesting. I think they might have updated it more, and it probably works better now than it did last time I tried it a few years ago, but it is a thing. We should get New Vegas 2. Oh, yeah, there was a new trailer for the Fallout TV show this week. Looks interesting. The strip still has a main gate on it. That's only a month away until that TV show's out. First episode, at least. I hope the Christmas gifting items this year are peak. I don't. I hope they're terrible. Except for maybe the 500 AC one. I hope the 500 AC one is peak. And maybe the 2000 AC one. And then I want all the other ones to be all god-awful. Why do I want them to be bad? Because they're perma-rare, un-IODable, 200 USD items. No thanks. No thanks. I'm good. I hope they suck. Other than the ones that are actually affordable. Alright. Servers are off. Or they should be. 10, 9, 8, 7... Alright. The fact that the Christmas stuff is like un-IOD, it's like peak whale bait, you know? Absolute peak whale bait. If anything interesting is un-IODable, there's a lot of good items that are IODable. The rarity doesn't make an item good or bad. As much as some people think it does. Alright. Let's check out. Not that. Featured. What's new? Oh, they actually got rid of some of the items that were in the featured gear shop for like a year. Huh. Funny. Finally. Chrysalis outfit in the actual featured Rare shop. Rare rarity. Chrysalis armor. I actually don't like the massive belt on this one, to be honest. The rest of it looks pretty good. Let's see if we got some other good chrysalis stuff. Oh, is that a Vadra's sword new? Oh, what's this say? Sword got a promotion. Is that new? Oh, a sword. Very bright. Very bright. Saint's Radiant Blade. I love the handle on this thing. The hilt, handle hilt looks great. The actual sword looks kind of messy to me, but it's kind of cool. Ooh, the black and white one looks better. I like that. Although I wish the black and white one had the hilt on it still in the handle. We have an axe with a woman on it. Very cool. I'm definitely buying the axe. That's a very sick, massive axe. You don't see a lot of cool axes. 450. That's expensive for an axe. Yeah, she's got her feet out and everything. I'll buy it though. It's pretty. Item not buyable. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't spend my money in this game because I don't have enough inventory space. God, I hate this so much. No, no, sir. Keep your money. We don't want it. You can't fit it in your virtual bag full of virtual items. So sorry, sir. You keep your money. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Anyway, you can get dual axes. Wow, they lag. I'm the only person in this room. I got like 3 frames. Holy slideshow. These are something. That's something. That is something. Like, I'm even lagging in the zoomed in room. It's like 2 pixels wide. Might be a top tier lag item. Probably is a top tier lag item in the sword category. In the weapon category. That is crazy. So we got hammers. See, they don't like your game. See the difference? Dual radiant blades, pretty nice. Oh, there's one with a shield. Oh, the shield looks pretty cool, actually. Oh, you can get the light and the dark one. Man, I wish I kind of did like a mini chest for Skotaro set. A mini, you know, like a 5K collection chest or something, because these items are expensive. They're like $450 a pop, man. You want to get a couple of these swords, it's gonna quickly be thousands of ACs. And I kind of want the whole set. Alright, let's look at the helmets. Got for these. Yeah, those weapons are kind of pricey. Pretty cool. You got like half a jaw, and the hairstyle looks really nice. It's a face morph too, the Kotaro morph, which I like. I know some people, I've seen some comments, some people don't like it, but I actually like the Kotaro morph. A little wing hair, that's really nice. Let's pick. Yeah, you can get pick in a sec. We got the pumpkin, that's good, but that's not new. What else? Oh, you got a face cover, kind of like 2B for Nier Automata. Female one, hopefully looks cool. Oh, you got little earrings too, I just noticed that. Yeah, a little, is my monitor dirty, or is that a scar on the face? Oh yeah, it's a scar. Got this one, big earring. Can't say I really like that one, the face cover. That's nice. Armor. You don't without the scars or anything. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't really like that the hair's like kind of sticking up in the back a bit. Like I feel like if it went down it'd be a bit better, but yeah. Hood. Kind of cool. Just the hood by itself. Yeah, good helmets. Probably buy a couple of them. Out of all those. Not bad. Alright, capes. So we got this thing. Just a bunch of hands on an orb thing. I just don't know how to describe that at all, but that's something. What's up, Baka? Wish I made a 7.5k AC chest. The axe is hot. I mean, what's in the axe? Alright, capes. 500 AC. Kind of like a statue thing for a cape. It's pretty cool. Jesus, this guy's bright. Cool cape. I'll probably buy this actually. It's kind of sick. With broken rock on it and stuff. That would make a good house item too, I imagine. If they have a house item, I'll probably get it if it's not too expensive as well. Oh yeah, they have a house item slot. Nothing else for capes. Oh, we have pets. We got the shield pet. Pretty large. Kind of cool pet, I guess. Oh, I know. My phone going off. I've been getting random friend requests on Discord all day. I don't know why. Has anyone else been getting on Discord? Like, something going on Discord? Like, just random, like, bot account. Like, just random, like, letters and numbers, like, friend requests. Really weird. Anyway. Is this the collection chest? No, it's a feature gear shop. We got the black and white version. Okay, ground rune. Pretty large ground rune. Damn, you got your toes out and everything with this armor. Another ground rune. Don't look too bad. I don't like the lines coming out off of it. That looks really weird to me when you're moving. Oh, no house item. No new house item. Oh, you got Hobo High Lord with your IODA? Nice. Nice, nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. No, this stuff won't be in a collection chest. What 51% should I get? The really like ugly looking one with all the gems on it from the old Ultra Boss is probably the easiest one to get. I forget the name of it. Chat knows. Chat? What's the name of it? Someone in chat knows, so typing it right now. Or maybe they're not. Yeah, if you don't like any of this gear, just wait, because Black Friday collection chest is next week. So there we go. Thanks, Eve. Exalted Apotheosis. That's the that's I never remember the name of that thing. But I think that's one of the easiest 51% to get, right? Am I wrong, chat? Am I giving out bad info? Fact check. All right, so oh yeah, I couldn't buy the thing because I need to bank items. So of course I do. I probably need to just like delete items I've been picking up. Legendary item. Okay, maybe we keep that. Seasonal item rarity. Kind of cool looking. They don't look that bad, but they're taking up a slot. Definitely some weapons need to bank, like all this Royal Fortune stuff. This is my last resort. Star Wand. Get rid of that. Delete that thing. I farmed that, but I didn't really like it. Some big hair. This gear should be in the Black Friday chest. It's too expensive. I agree with you on it being expensive, but I think they already have Black Friday. It's not really Black Friday themed, so. That was an unknown rarity item I just deleted, so hopefully it wasn't perma rare. And if it was, oh well. If they already have enough stuff for the chest, it makes sense that it isn't in there. Damn, that's a sick helmet. I remember when weapons would cost 200 ACs back in my day. I mean, to be fair to Arctic Entertainment, right? Man, their prices were really low for cosmetics in this game forever. Like, there was like at least 10 years where they hardly changed the prices at all. So, you know, the fact they've gone up a bit recently, I mean, everything's gone up a lot recently, so. Not that that's an excuse or anything, but they didn't really change prices forever. I kind of like that. One of my biggest issues with this game is not having enough inventory space. One day they'll let you buy 1,000 spaces one day, and I still won't have enough, but it will be better. I imagine they put out 1,000 spaces, and I immediately need more. That's how it would go. That looks nice. It'd be like a week. I'd have like a week of not having to bank stuff every 10 seconds. Yeah, those axes, ugh. Get that out of my inventory. Yeah, the axes are super laggy from what I saw. Like, unbelievably laggy. Where are we down? We're only we're only down 9 items. Bubblegum kitten. I'm sorry, cat. You're a seasonal rarity item. I need to bank some of my pets. Oh, brother. How's that new boss, chat? We'll probably get to him in the next hour or so. Few items out of my inventory. Alright, if you guys haven't got the Secura stuff, those cats are rare, the pink ones. Go watch my drops video from last week. Very easy boss, 1 million people doing it. That's good to hear. Check it out in a sec. Play some cool drops and merch shops and stuff. Definitely weapons I need to bank. Last thing we're doing is weapons, and then we will be done. And I really haven't cleaned up my inventory in a while. Some of this stuff is like a month old. Yo, what's up, Frosty? You playing Tarkov 1.0 tomorrow? Alright. Saw you've been on Battlefield. I uninstalled Battlefield. I got sick. I got sick of that game. I cannot stand that thing. A lot of stuff to go in the bank. Holy. Escape from ZZZ. You gonna escape from Peak? That game's so good. Alright. Oh yeah, I was banking stuff so I could buy featured gear items. This is like Black Friday stuff, right? Why is it in the featured gear? Should we get the dual axe? Maybe I'll try it, I don't know. It's so good. It's so good. It's gonna be good too because there's gonna be so many new players on it on Steam. It's gonna be great. Oh, these lag so much. Should I get the dual axes or a single one? I think two of them's like double the lag. Man, I don't know about getting both because both is like 1,000, almost 1,000 ACs, right? It's like 900 ACs for both. So I kind of want to get single and dual, but dude, 1,000 ACs? Not like $5 or something? Oh, I spent $5 on 2 axes. What is, no, wait, 2K ACs is $10, right? Am I crazy? I haven't looked at the price in a while. It's about a $100 pack. AQW. That's not AQ.com. Why does whoever owns the AQW webpage, it just says buy it's just a gray webpage. It says buy this domain. They're just sitting on it. Like, RX Entertainment's the only person that ever give them money for it, and they're not. They probably want way too much. Just idiots. You could have no money, or you could probably give it to them for a reasonable amount of money. But they're just choosing to have no money. All right. Anyway, though, upgrade your account. Yeah, 2KACs is 10 USD. If you want to buy 2KAC straight up. Of course, it's less when you buy the bigger packs, but I think 2KAC with the max pack is like $3 and 3 something. It's like 3 something for $2. So 1,000 ACs is like $1.50 if you buy the max pack with bonus. I think that's how the math goes. I think I did that once. OSRS Sailing comes out next Tuesday too. Sailing? Is that a skill or just a mechanic? Is that something you gotta level up in RuneScape? Sounds kind of cool. I think you showed me that on a stream before, like in the beta or whatever, the alpha test they were doing for it. Yeah, ships. I love sailing in games. That's a great feature. Like RimWorld added ships, spaceships to it, right? It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of similar, right? You have like a ship you maintain and upgrade and stuff, and I love that in games. I love having a ship of any sort. Sea of Thieves was really bad with that, right? Because you can't do anything to your ship in Sea of Thieves. Really disappointing. It's only cosmetic junk. Maybe they changed that now. It's been years, but I played Sea of Thieves, but I hope they change that. Wait, it's the only new skill they added in 15 years? Really? They haven't added a new skill for 15 years? And they're doing a big map expansion? That's sick. I'm having a hard time deciding if I want... I think I want the single, not the dual for the axes. We're in single. It's already laggy enough, just one of them, right? And the second one, like, they don't even look that good together with two of them. I usually prefer duals, but not this time. I don't really like the scar on this one, but I think I will get this one with the little wings. That one's nice. I think I'll get that one. And I think that's all I'm getting. Oh yeah, I want the cape too. Cape's cool. Ah, do I? Will I use it? I have it equipped right now. 500 ACs. I don't know. The male one looks better. Yeah, I think the male hairstyles look better than the female ones this week, gotta say, which isn't always like the case, but definitely this week with the Katara set, those male hairstyles look a lot more appealing than the female ones. It's a cool cape. I think about the cape. 500 ACs for this. I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I'd never wear it. Is the thing, right? I just get it and never use it. So I think it would probably be a waste. Whoa, so likey. Oh, it's just a room with a boss. Alright. Couple merge items. What else we got? More merge. Oh, is this like member, non-member? Hollow Hoof. Any new maps? Yeah, we're in the new map, Hollowborn Challenge. Or it's not a new map, but they added a boss to Hollowborn Challenge. Oh no, these are different. Horn and Hoof, right? Yeah. Why don't I turn off animations? I mean, valid. That's valid. But myself, I like seeing the animations. I don't care about the FPS in this game. I mean, I care about the FPS in this game, but I'm so used to it being low. I played for so many years without the ability to turn off animations that I just like seeing them, and it doesn't really bother me at all. All right, don't want any of the armors. I prefer to see the animations. How old is my account? This account's from 2013, like January 2013, I think. So, it's 12 years old. That's a big gauntlet. I have an account from 2008 or 9 as well that I haven't logged into in a while. I don't use because it's like an account I played on very little. I was really young, a long time ago. Bad drops from boss. Oh, that sucks. Hey, thanks for following the Twitch. You guys got Twitch Prime? You can use it on Twitch as well. They're free. If you have Amazon Prime, you want to support the channel. I don't mention that often. All right. Anyway. Oh, this hair looked cool before the face loaded in. I wonder if there is one with without the morph. Oh yeah, there is. Maybe I clicked on this one. It actually looks pretty cool. Do I need another hairstyle helmet in my inventory? It does look kind of cool. We'll farm it though. We'll farm it. Just have something to do today. Have a little something to do for the stream. Oh, that's a cool helmet too. The Armet. I like Armets. Those are nice. Hollow horns and a singular 100k voucher. Okay, so merch shop isn't all that great, I'd say. But good helmet in there. Weapons are okay. I don't know. Yes, you need another hairstyle in your inventory. Yeah, I do. You're right. I shouldn't have doubted it for a second. I've already changed my mind. I definitely need another helmet. You didn't show armors. I did show the armors. It's the first thing I clicked on, but since you asked, I'll show again. Since we're just getting this boss anyway. The armors look terrible. You got that one, you got that one, you got that one, and that one. Not my taste at all. I mean, terrible's a little harsh, I guess, but I mean, they don't look like stuff I'd want to wear. They look alright for what they're going for, I guess. Terrible was not the right word. So you go for really dramatic. Although I do kind of wish there was an armor for the Armet, you know, the helmet. I'd probably rock that. This helmet doesn't really have an armor. Go with it. Something that matched the Armet's style would be actually pretty cool. I'm having a hard time even tagging this boss. Was there anything good in the rare shop? I bought a single weapon. I might buy another weapon, actually. I might buy some of the swords out of the shop. So 1 or 2 good weapons that I'd liked out of there. And I think this cape was pretty decent in there. The armor is okay. The belt's really big. I don't like the belt. I think the belt ruins the armor. So I didn't buy the armor. Yeah, that's about it. Some good helmets if you play male character, for sure. Like top tier helmets if you play male character. The female ones are okay. I bought one of the female helmets. Yeah, but I think we're getting lag from this guy with this set here. Yeah, that made the room a lot better, getting rid of his character. How much do you pay for custom armor? I've commissioned armors before from artists, and it depends on the artist you're commissioning. I've never had an armor put into the game that I've made. I have an armor that was inspired by an armor I commissioned to put into the game that Kotaro made, which is really cool. But I've never had one I've directly paid for, put into the game. Yeah, you can't pay money to get a custom armor in the game. It's not a thing. You can pay an artist to make a custom armor, but there's 0 guarantee it actually gets put in the game. There's actually a negative guarantee that it gets put in the game right now. I think they have a rule where they don't put commissions in the game right now, so... And sadly, that rule got enacted like right as I was commissioning an armor, so... Unlucky, but, you know. I would still commission it, though. It's good art. I get to put in my thumbnail sometimes, and people are like, where's that armor? That's a cool armor. Where can I get it? And I get to reply, it's not in the game. Because of some arbitrary ass rules, because some people complained. Clickbait indeed. Not clickbait, it's my character. Would I apply as a moderator in the future? No. My answer of all time has always been no. I do not want to be a moderator in a video game. That sounds terrible. Shout out to all the people that do it. I'm sure they read a lot of the dumbest things you've ever read in your life. They probably read that constantly. And I would not want to put myself through that, to be honest. And I don't even think it's a paid position, so that's like definitely not the case. I mean, maybe I would do it if it was a paid position. I think it would still suck, but I don't even think it's a paid position. Imagine all the reports you get of just all the logs you'd have to read of all the the words, just the dumbest stuff. It's probably just the most. Think of the dumbest thing you've ever read, and it's probably just that over and over again. I cannot imagine wanting to be a moderator in a video game or anywhere on the internet for that matter, to be honest. I mean, shout out to the people that do it, but I definitely wouldn't want that. Korey, go up. Crying emoji. No, I'm farming horn chunks. Do I even need these horn chunks? To be honest, I don't really care what we're doing. I'm just yapping. I'd be AFKing in my house if I wasn't doing this. I don't really care about the stuff this week, to be honest. If I'm being 1000% with you. But where do you go up to? Like to the right? Oh. What's up, Rex? Is Great Thief worth it? No. Wrong room. Where's the right room? Say go up. Yeah, I went up. There's nothing up. Up where? Oh, there's up. Am I crazy? I don't see an arrow or anything. Are you going in the hole or like how do you even get up? Hero botters. So, is this a new hood? I don't have it. Just gonna assume that's a new hood. Did I ever try AQ3D? Yeah, I did. I don't like it. Not an AQ3D enjoyer. It's very tedious to play. Like it's a 3D game and all the combat just feels really like flat, you know? Not really punchy, the combat, the movement in the game feels really stiff, like camera movement sucks. The menus suck. The UI is terrible. The audio is god awful. Like almost everything that you could say bad about a game, AQ3D does pretty poorly, to be honest. Like it's all around just a pretty subpar experience playing AQ3D with like very little redeeming qualities. What about that Fallout 4 update? What Fallout 4 update? I mean, the one that everyone's going to ignore because it's terrible. Why? What happened to Bethesda? Why can't they put out anything decent anymore? Like, did they just lose all the good employees or something? They all moved on. They're like working at CD Projekt Red or who knows where now? Like, what happened to what happened to them? They fell off a cliff. Acquired by Microsoft. No, they were doing bad shit before Microsoft came out. They put out Fallout 76 outside of Microsoft. Although this has always been a theory of mine that Fallout 76 was an attempt to look more appealing for a buyout, right? I mean, it failed, but I always thought that it seemed like such a misplay on their part, like from as a studio releasing Fallout 76, and they rushed it out too, right? And I think they rushed it out because they're trying to add value to an acquire, to show that they had a live service thing, and that would up their evaluation when they're trying to get required. That's always been my theory, because like that would make a lot more sense of why Fallout 76 released as quickly as it did. Like that game needed another like 3 years of development. It's not just the fact that the B team was working on it. The B team didn't have any time to work on it. Like you can tell that Fallout 76 was made very quickly. Like if you played the launch version of Fallout 76, it was all just Fallout 4 assets. Like a very, very limited new assets. Like it's like they didn't have any time to make new assets for the game. Just, like 90% of the game was recycled stuff. Like it has more recycled stuff than New Vegas has, right? Like New Vegas has a lot more unique assets, and New Vegas was made in 18 months. Fallout 76 had less new assets, like completely new, not from the last game. Like New Vegas used a lot of Fallout 3 assets, but it had a lot of unique ones as well, right? New Vegas wasn't Bethesda, it was Obsidian. Yes, but it's the same situation where a different studio was tasked to quickly pump out a Fallout title that was a spin-off of the other title, right? It's the same situation, just different devs doing it. The Austin studio was tasked to quickly push out the Fallout 76 based on the Fallout 4, the same way Obsidian was tasked to quickly pump out New Vegas that was based on Fallout 3. I know everything about Fallout. You're not gonna trip me up on any trivia or anything about Fallout. I know absolutely every little detail to an like autistic amount of stuff. Are the rares worth it? Some of the featured gear shop's pretty good. Some of the features pretty good. I don't think anything in the actual event today is rare. A couple of drops in your new one. Fallout 4 should have released in 2018. Fallout 4 came out in 2015. What do you mean that Fallout 4 should have released in... Fallout 4 came out in 2015. You think they needed 3 more years? I mean, there was some cut content in Fallout 4. Like, there was a vault, there was an underwater vault in the game that got cut. But I think it got cut because it was too complicated for the engine to handle. Like, they were gonna have like a an eldritch, like massive squid thing that was like terrorizing you while you're in the vault from the outside. But I think that was just like way too resource intensive. Like like it wouldn't run well on the Xbox One. Like I think something like that, and it's just like a lot of scripting and stuff. It'd probably very time consuming to set something like that up in the game. So they just scrapped it for that reason. Like there's some cut content like that. But there wasn't a massive amount of cut content for Fallout 4. They were pretty feature complete when they released. They made some very questionable choices on the development of the game, but most of it was there. It was related to the mined out area? No, the vault would have been in the ocean. Like probably near the Spectacle Island in Fallout 4. You're talking about thick excavation, right? It wouldn't have been there. That'd be a weird place to have a vault. I feel like the same thing happened to Halo. Oh yeah, they shut down Halo, right? Recently, Halo Infinite, the last one, the one that was going to go for 10 years and went for 4 years. They said they were going to develop it for 10 years. Halo's kind of dead, huh? Like, Halo's like gonzo. take a franchise. World interaction with no interaction with NPCs, yeah. We don't talk about Halo. Yeah, I mean, Halo ends at Reach, in my opinion, but everything after Reach might as well not even exist for Halo. But that's just that might be biased, but yeah, I did an unboxing for Hero Mart for a couple Hero Mart items I got. That video is going to be member only on the YouTube channel until December 1st. That's when it'll be available for anyone to watch. So if you want to support the YouTube channel, watch the video early, you can. If you don't, that's fine as well. It'll be available December 1st. I don't do that for videos that often, but I got the package in the mail, and I'll be honest, I wanted to open it just because it's a package in the mail, and of course I want to open it. So I recorded the video, and I figured might as well. I was going to wait to upload it until December anyway. That's why I ordered that package in the first place. But I figured I might as well put it for member only first, just to have the video up so people can watch it if they want to. Dunwich Borers. I don't think that vault was going to be in Dunwich Borers. I think all the content from Dunwich Borers is what's intended there. I don't think anything got cut from Dunwich, not that I know of. It is a cool place though, yeah. Mostly because everything that was in 76 should have been in 4. They should have been one game released in 2018. I don't really agree. I don't think they should have made 76. Or if they were to make 76, they should have given them an extra like year or two to develop it. I think if that game had an extra time to cook before it released, it would have had a much better launch and probably much better overall health for the game. I got a single drop off this guy so far. A spear thing. Should have made Fallout 5. I mean, in a perfect world, they made a spin-off single-player game that was actually good, and not Fallout 76. But I think the idea of an online Fallout game is kind of cool, you know? Like I feel like you could do it right? Like you could make a fun online Fallout game. I don't think that's like a crazy thing to even think of. Like I can think of like really cool ways to do a fun online Fallout game. But they didn't. You know what I was talking about? And you might not like this idea if you haven't played Escape from Tarkov. But imagine a Fallout theme. People are gonna hate this because it's very popular to hate on extraction games because people have never played Tarkov and they don't understand. But anyway, they've only played like the shitty ones that are on console. Anyway, though, the imagine a Fallout themed extraction game where you have a vault, and then you have to leave the vault to go and scavenge loot as your character, and you can die, and there's PvE outside of the vault, right? But then you can extract out of the wasteland back into the vault, and you can upgrade your vault. You have like armor and stuff that's all Fallout themed, like armor systems and stuff. There's weapon systems and ammo and all this stuff that like a game like Tarkov would have, but it's all Fallout themed. That online game would go crazy, like Ark Raiders, but it's Fallout themed. You see how popular the Ark game is? That would go crazy. If it was actually made properly, you know? And like crash every 10 seconds. Actually had good content in it. That would be nuts. They'd actually have like 1 million concurrent players playing that. Most people I know that have 100 plus hours in 76 play that game like a Sims game, collecting items to put stuff in their house. Yeah, but all the stuff you collect in Fallout 76, like a majority of it's all costs money, right? It's kind of depressing how, like, you'll see if you play Fallout 76. Ooh, that looks really ugly. Holy. If you play Fallout 76, and you look at some people's bases in the game, their camps, it's like hundreds of dollars, if not more. And when you walk around their house and look, if you know the prices of all the items, you can go through people's houses and be like, if you're adding it up, it's like, just ring it up. It's just money, 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 money. It's crazy. I play Fallout 76 quite a bit. It's not that bad of a game. I mean, it kind of is a bad game. I haven't played it in a long time, and I don't really recommend it to people. But if you like the gameplay loop from Fallout 4, it's something. I'll say that. You'll probably get some enjoyment out of it. If you buy a Fallout first, you have to pay the subscription fee to play that game. That game is a subscription-based game. It's a paid up front and then subscribe to play it. If you're not subscribing to the Fallout first, which is like $15 a month or whatever it is, I don't know, I think they might have upped it. If you're not buying that, if you're not buying a subscription, if you don't have the equivalent of an AQWorlds membership in that game, you are not having fun. You are very much struggling. Fallout 4 lacked a lot of things like weapons. For me, Fallout 4 has never lacked weapons because of mods. I've played Fallout 4 with mods as soon as mods are available, because that game badly needed weapon mods. And the weapon mods for Fallout 4 are like 1,000 times better than anything Fallout 76 has put out for weapons. Fallout 76 weapons are such a joke, it's hilarious how bad a lot of them are. Like, they're so low effort, just garbage tier. Oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand some of the stuff they've released in 76. Like, you'd wait for a patch day for 76 and it'd be like a new content update. There's a brand new weapon or something, and the weapon is just awful. Like, you have a hard time killing trash mobs with it. You get a max upgrade with the perfect legendary roll in it, and it's still god awful. And it's just, I hate that. Like, I remember the pepper shaker came out. That thing was terrible. It was good when it had a bugged attachment on it, but they fixed the bug attachment and then it just made the weapon unusable. They released like one good weapon in the game the whole time I played it. It was the sorry, my phone keep beeping. It was and it was just a version of the combat rifle that was renamed. I forget what it was even called. No new animations, nothing, just the same combat rifle as in Fallout 4, you know? That terrible looking thing. I think for Fallout 4 with a lot of like mods and stuff that makes like a lot of quality of life mods, a lot of like content mods and stuff, I think it makes the game pretty cool. I think it's like a fun, like Fallout 4 is like a fun like world to explore in and like collect loot and stuff, in my opinion. The writing and stuff in the game is pretty terrible, but the actual like just like wandering through like burned out buildings and stuff, like, it's pretty fun. I enjoy that. Combat's like okay. It's pretty good for a single player game actually, the combat, as far as like FPS single player games go. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Shit. Coffee. Be right back. Yeah, I like settlement building. Settlement building requires mods, so trying to settlement build without any mods is you're crazy. Like not being able to place items into other items is insane. Like I don't even why is that even a restriction in the default game? Like why can't you place items inside of other items in the vanilla game? Like it's such a weird thing. Like yeah, like oh no, my fence is slightly clipping into my other fence. Oh no, this is immersion ruining. Can't have that. Trying to build something in the vanilla game is like people just I think people on console that don't have script extender, they use like bugs to like glitch items into other items, which sounds like hell. It sounds like hell to have to like glitch items into other items. But it's really actually nice. The settlement system's actually pretty nice and like kind of fun to like mess around with if you have a like couple mods installed that make it more bearable. I think in Fallout 76 in a recent update I saw, I don't play the game, but I saw an update where I think you can clip items into other items now without using glitches in 76. So I think Bethesda even came to the same conclusion that the modders immediately fixed in Fallout 4. Building just isn't fun when you can't clip things. Because if you think about like playing a game like Roller Coaster Tycoon or something like that, right? Or more recently Planet Coaster, right? Like when you're building and designing an area in a game like that, you're always clipping items into other items. Like when you're placing like bushes down, the bushes are always clipping into a rock next to them. Like when you're placing like fences and stuff, they're always clipping. Like it's just how games are. Like stuff is gonna clip. Like it needs to clip. The fact that you couldn't do that in the default is crazy. Oh, you playing console, Sleepy? Yikes. I mean, I'm happy for the console. You should get the game on PC. It runs on like any PC. If your PC runs AQWorlds, it might run Fallout 4. Pretty low specs for that game, considering it came out 10 years ago. Anyway though, yeah, it's good the console is finally getting more mod space. I think they had like a laughably low amount before, right? What was it, like 5 gigs or something? What was the mod space on console? It was like nothing. It's like one mod on PC is bigger than that. Anything cool this week? In AQWorlds, what's cool is the feature gear shop has a Kotaro set in it, which is pretty neat. I mean, I'm kind of mixed on the set as a whole, but I bought a few items and a helmet from that, which, you know, good stuff. The actual update, I don't like any of the, well, I like some of the helmets from the new merch shop. But other than that, can't say I'm a massive fan of the update here. Was there new stuff added to the AC shop here? I didn't check. Centaur might be new. Backhanded spear. Okay. That looks new. Yeah, this thing. A little shield spear combo. Don't know if that's worth 450 ACs, but it's in there. Someone just typed hello uwu in the AQ chat. My phone keeps beeping. Not playing Fallout 4 on that laptop. The thing is dying, and I'm out here trying to find a new job and get a PC. Oh, nice. Hopefully you do. Job market really sucks right now, so you have good luck with that, man. Yeah, I do think the spear shield combo looks cool, but 450 AC, maybe not that cool. Shield in the front's nice though. What else is new this week? Shit. Oh yeah, if you guys like FPS games, you should play Tarkov. That's a hard game to recommend, but it's hit 1.0 is happening tomorrow morning. 1.2 it's finally leaving beta. I'm really excited for that. It's on Steam too now. If you like FPS games, that's the one. One of the best. You can play Arc Raiders. Oh yeah. Yeah, Arc Raiders, it's a very casual like version of that. Arc Raiders is cool though. Like the robot, like all the audio and like the mob designs and everything for that game is really sick. Steambox. Oh yeah, that came out. Yeah. Oh, the VR headset looks sick. I want that VR headset. I don't really care about the Steambox all that much. I personally wouldn't get that. I think it might be cool if you had like a kid or something, right? And get them that for their living room, so they can play Steam games instead of having, if they want a console. Like that'd be a good replacement, right? Like if your kid, like you got a kid, right? And they ask you like, oh, I want an Xbox or I want PlayStation 5. Get them that instead, you know? That way they can't play Grand Theft Auto and they can play Half-Life instead. No GTA 6 for you, son. You're gonna play a Steam game. You're gonna boot up Arma 3 instead, man. That's cool. Steambox looks cool. The controller looks funky. It's got like the controller looks funky. I don't know. I do really like the VR headset though. If the VR headset's a reasonable price, I might replace my Quest 2 with that. Looks nice. Be nice to have a non-Facebook VR headset, you know? If it isn't like $1,000 like the Index is. Yeah, the belt. I had the same opinion on the Kotaro armor with the belt. The massive belt on it kind of ruins it. I got to agree. Is AQWorlds my full-time job? No. I'm only here on Fridays. That was is that how you describe a full? You have a full-time job where you only show up on Friday? Man, let me know. Let me like send me your boss's email. I want a job. Steambox could be good for travel. I mean, if you're traveling, wouldn't you want a Steam Deck? Wouldn't you want the other Steam Valve product? You know, the Steam Deck if you're traveling? Why would you want the Steam Box? I imagine hotel TVs are terrible latency-wise and stuff. They're probably the cheapest things I could get. Not enough power. I mean, I don't think. I mean, the Steam Box thing is gonna have more power, right? But it's still, you know, it'll be quite a bit better. It'll be a big jump, I imagine, but. Still, like, I mean, if you're traveling, like, you're not really going to be playing anything too heavy anyway, right? Unless you're staying there for a while, I guess, but... I don't know. I feel like you probably just want the Steam Deck and just... Yeah. I don't have a Steam Deck, but I imagine a Steam Deck doesn't run very many games that, like, higher end games that well. I imagine you'd want to be playing older stuff like 360 generation games on it, or 2D games, you know. Best topping for French fries. French fries, you sprinkle, you put, so you start off with a default fry out of the fryer, right? Onto a plate. You sprinkle a very light amount of vinegar on top of it. Then you hit it with a bit of seasoning salt. And then maybe some ketchup? Maybe? I don't know. If you're doing potato wedges, I like ranch with those. That's my preference. There used to be a convenience store near my school, my high school. And every lunch we would go there, and you could get like, they had like big bags of wedges, like I don't know, you get like 20 wedges or more of like potato wedges, like a whole ass like sack of potatoes. Like if you, it was like $3.50 Canadian for like a big ass bag, and they give you like 2 things of ranch. And I ate that for lunch a lot, which is probably not the healthiest thing to be eating, but they were great. Yeah, I've never tried Steam Deck. I don't think I'd use a Steam Deck that often if I got one, because I have a Switch and I never use it, so. And I have a bunch of games like I'd want to play on my Switch, but I never play them because, well, partially because the Switch sucks, you know, it's like 10 FPS and everything. But the other part is like, I'd rather use my PC when I have free time to play games, right? And when I'm out of the house, I usually don't have any free time. I'm not like taking the train somewhere or something, right? So my phone will work for if I have like 10 minutes of free time if I leave the house. But yeah. Yeah, if I was like traveling for business or something all the time, like on planes and stuff, yeah, I'd definitely have like I wouldn't have a Steam Deck. I'd probably have one of the stronger ones like the Legion Go or something like that. I'd probably buy one of those like higher end ones. Canadian, not saying cheese curds and gravy, that's a different dish. Asking what you want on your French fries versus asking how you like a poutine is completely different. That's like asking someone how they would like a ham sandwich compared to a hamburger. Like, it's 2 different things. And of course a poutine is better than regular fries with a bit of ketchup or something. Hell, I'd eat a poutine right now. Sounds like a good idea. Good plan. You know what? Actually, McDonald's is out here scamming. I went to McDonald's recently and ordered a poutine. And they used to give you a larger box, like a kind of a rectangular shaped one full of poutine. Now it's like a little square, and it's like half as much. And it's the same price. They shrinkflation the poutine. They're out here straight scamming, man. Very noticeable shrinkflation on that one. Yeah, every fast food place has poutine. AQW has poutine, Wendy's, Dairy Queen, McDonald's, Burger King. Name a fast food place, they sell poutine in Canada. Any restaurant has poutine. You can't go anywhere. I mean, okay, a Chinese restaurant isn't gonna have poutine. Like the Asian places, they don't have fries. Any place that has fries will sell poutine. That's how it is in Canada. And if they don't, they're probably gonna go to business pretty soon. I don't think Arby's had a poutine, you know, for example. They're not out of business, but they don't do well here. They had to shrink to keep the same price. It was always pretty expensive. I think the price of the poutine went up. Yeah, the bamboo forks at McDonald's are terrible. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they started doing this thing. I don't know if it's like a thing in my province in Canada or whatever, but when you go to McDonald's, if you want a bag, like if you want like a takeout bag, like if you want your food, like and you don't want to sit in the McDonald's and eat it off the tray, you have to pay 25 cents per their little shitty paper bag that costs them like a penny probably. They charge you for the paper bag now. What is this? What is going on in 2025, man? 25 cents for a little paper ass bag. How is a paper bag? It's like 2 sheets of paper. How could that possibly cost a quarter? You bring your own paper bag? You could, I mean, I guess, but then Arby's steak bites? That sounds pretty bad. Yo, 1 sec, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry. So there you go. Steak bites are pretty alright. Yeah, I haven't had steak bites. Is that an Arby's thing? I don't eat a lot of fast food in general, to be honest. Every once in a while, I'll go get like a breakfast sandwich at a fast food place and like a coffee, because I like McDonald's coffee. And I'll get like a sausage and egg thing there, like pretty but I don't get a lot of fast food. New Arby's thing. Oh, okay. Steak bites, huh? Is that actual steak? It must be expensive. It would be expensive if it was actual steak, no? What province do you live in? British Columbia. Yeah, it's yeah, we get to pay for paper bags here. We haven't been and stores aren't allowed to give you disposable bags like a grocery store. You have to bring your own might have one. Yeah, I got one behind me. You have to bring a bag like this. You gotta bring a reusable like cloth bag. Yeah. Everyone packs those around grocery stores. They stopped letting them have disposable bags years ago now, like around like 2020. So like 5 years. Yeah, A&W is good. I used to live in a small town, and A&W was one of like the 3 fast food places in the town. So I've ate a lot of A&W, Canadian A&W. Growing up, I ate a lot of that. It was one of the only fast food places. We had an A&W, a KFC, and a Subway. Those are the 3 fast food places. And it was funny because the KFC and the Subway were right next to each other. Like they basically shared a parking lot. No, I didn't have a Tim Hortons. There is a Tim Hortons there now, but there wasn't when I was when I lived there. They got a Tim Hortons later. It was a really small town. Not even a Tim Hortons. Yeah, like 5,000 people or something like that. Oh no, I think it like 10 to 15,000 people at its peak, but I think it dropped. Or I don't know, maybe there's a lot of people there now with all the people immigrating to Canada, but I don't know. Maybe there's 100,000 people living there now. I haven't been there in a while. Normally 3 to 4 per fast food place in the area. Yeah, Tim Hortons is kind of, there's where I live right now. There's Tim Hortons there. There's a Tim Hortons like a block away from my house. They're everywhere. And there's another one like 3 blocks from like 3 blocks away from that. There's another one. Oh, Raising Cane's looks good. I've never been there. It's like that's an American thing. Those look good though. Wish we had more like chicken places here. The only chicken place we have is KFC that does like anything like fast food chicken. Kind of sad. So I think Arachnomancer is undervalued. I've never used Arachnomancer. You're asking the wrong person. I hear it's good though. We have Mary Brown's. I don't know what that is. Paste. Mary Brown's 100%. Do I have a Mary Brown's? This actually looks good. I don't think there's a Mary Brown's where I live. Mary Brown's map. Let's see if there's one near me. That actually looks good. Toronto and oh, is it East Coast? On the West Coast. Nah, there's none in my city. Just looked it up. There's one in Red Deer. Oh, there is some on the West Coast, yeah. Burnaby has one. Well, if I'm ever down in Vancouver, I'll check that out. That looks good. Hopefully they build one here. That'd be cool. If they're in Canada, hopefully we get one. It's like KFC. Yeah, I saw the image of the like chicken burger or whatever. Look pretty good. People say Raising Cane's is carried by their sauce. They might be right. I want to try Chick-fil-A. I've never had Chick-fil-A. People talk really highly of that. I saw a YouTube video where a woman got arrested for Raising Cane's sauce. That showed up in my. She wanted extra sauce from Raising Cane's and she got arrested for it because she like assaulted the employee because he wouldn't give her the sauce. Must be pretty good. I've never had Popeyes. Oh no, I have had Popeyes once. One time when I was in the States. It was pretty good. Been on Final Fantasy 14. I think I'm most of my MMO time. Yeah, I hear FF14 is pretty good. I never go in the drive-thru. I don't like drive-thrus. I always park and walk in. Mashed potatoes. I would not get mashed potatoes from a fast food place. Anyways, I think we're done on this boss. Oh wait, why don't I have Polly equipped? Come here, racist parrot. I need your racist damage. Alright. Yeah, I wish I had more places like that. More good fast food places. Yeah, I wish places sell biscuits. Every place in the States has biscuits. Kind of like we have poutine at every place. I love biscuits. I wish you could get them more readily. I wish they're more readily available here. They really aren't. Gotta make your own. You really need to go to Mary Brown's then? Yeah, Mary Brown's probably looks really nice. I will check it out if I'm ever near one. Or if they build one here. You guys see the Hollow Knight set that Exos made? every little bit of detail on it's like very Hollow Knight, or was the new one, right? Stoke Song. Little talons, like web sort of look. Helmet with the black outline. Looks pretty cool. I actually like that helmet a lot. I don't know if that's that might be for the Black Friday shop. It might be. Which is next week, so that'll be nice. I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and get my face kicked in playing Tarkov all day. That's gonna be fun. Just look on Twitter to see if there's anything new. AQ wise, I don't see anything. Then I tweeted. The Wood Elf Canadian Korey goes out on a trip to a bigger city to try food. The High Elf Canadians live, or the Dunmerk French Canadians. Yeah, I was playing Skyrim recently, and everyone in Skyrim is so racist. It's so funny. Like they're like, ugh, Dunmer. Like They hate the elves so much in that game. The elves are like, if there was an elf on fire in front of them, they wouldn't piss on them. Like they hate the elves in that game. They hate them so much. I don't know what happened. I don't know my Elder Scrolls lore that well, but I imagine the elves have done some horrific things in the past to have the reputation they have in Skyrim. It is insane how much the people hate them in that game. They hate them. They can't stand being around them. Like, there's like NPCs that have like passive voice lines in that game where they walk near an elf, they'll go like, "Ooh, an elf." Like, it's like... They hate them so much. I forgot of all the dialogue about that in Skyrim. I don't think it would be like that if they made an Elder Scrolls game. Like, they are very racist towards the elves in that game. I don't think if Bethesda released a game like that, I don't think it would be that I don't think they'd be that upfront about it. It adds a lot to the world, to be honest. It makes it way more believable. And it makes you like wonder like how the elves gain the reputation. Like, it adds a lot to the world building, the fact that people are extremely racist towards the elves. Like, it makes it really believable, because in a time like that they definitely would be. And it adds so much to that world. It's crazy how much it adds. I was getting a kick out of it every time someone brought up the elves. Like, they always have such disdain for them. It was such a good running like through line throughout the whole game when I played through it. I'm pretty sure it's one of the quests in the game where you're teaming up with like some people. I forget what the quest line might be, a Dark Brother or something. And you're like, does the elf have to come along? Like, they just hate the elf. So many small details, all dedicated to hating elves. The Dunmer Morrowind hates everyone, even other Dunmer. Why do they have such a reputation though? I need to know the lore behind the elves, and I need to look that up or something. How do they have such a bad reputation that everyone hates them? Just off rip, everyone just hates elves. I don't get it. Like, I understand the Khajiit's reputation for like being thieves and stuff, right? Because they're so like swift and stuff, and cats are probably just like just good at stealing stuff from being nimble and stuff like that, right? That makes perfect sense. But I have never really understood the elf one. Like, there must have been an event or something that happened. The Nords were driven out of Skyrim by snow elves at one point. Oh, that makes sense then. Why they would not like them. I can't believe how much I used to love the caster armors. Like Dark Caster? I don't even think I have a Dark Caster in my inventory right now. Oh, I do. Oh, it's a new one. This caster armor is pretty dope. Shark Caster. And the only reason I have the class is for Legion Revenant. Yeah, there's new items today. We looked at them already. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, the Daedra. No one likes the Daedra. Yeah, that would be cool. There's if you ever play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, the original one, not the new one, you can pick a character type in that game where you're like a hideous ghoul thing, right? And everyone in the game, like there's like unique dialogue when you talk to people, they're like, "Ugh, look at your," like they like react like, "Ugh, you're so, look at your, what's wrong with your face, buddy?" Like, there's like voice lines like that. It's great. I love when RPGs have stuff like that. I wish you could play a character in an Elder Scrolls game where everyone just hates you off rip. The Vodred armor is funny? It is kind of funny. Snow Elves drove them out of Skyrim. They amassed an army and came back and drove them underground, where they become the blind elves in game. Oh. Oh, that's all the, okay. So that's the lore. So I take it that elves aren't really welcome in Skyrim. They're definitely not. If you play that game, they're definitely not welcome in Skyrim. Is it still gay? I thought it was the top only. I think it's extra gay if you're the top. I think it's extra gay if you're either, to be honest. It's just gay all around. It's two guys. I mean, I don't think you can cut that any way that isn't really gay, you know? Why would you ask that in chat? I like Oblivion. You could have a high disposition with NPC and some of their dialogue is still like it's the most disgusted tone. Oh, it's you. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't put a lot into the speech stuff there. Have I ever been to Swiss Chalet? I have. It wasn't that great the one time I was there. I think I've only been there once. And I got some ribs and they were like okay. And all the rest of the food tastes like it was warmed up in a microwave. From my memory though, it's been at least it's been more than 10 years since I've been to Swiss Chalet. So could be a completely different place now. Shivering Isles, so yeah, Shivering Isles was cool. Yeah, doesn't Oblivion have like 6 voice actors for the whole game or something? And the whole rest of the voice acting budget went to getting what's his name for the intro? Sir Patrick Stewart for the intro. They spent the whole budget on him and then the last like 3% of the budget went to the rest of the game. They did the same thing with Liam Neeson in Fallout 3, right? They got a big actor to play a guy in the intro. Do I void my warranty? How long is your warranty? And I probably wouldn't. Do you even own the car fully? Or are you making payments on it? If you're making payments on it, don't modify it, man. Do not modify a car you don't fully own. I think that's a... Too late. All right, buddy. All right. I think it's a terrible play to be modifying a car you don't fully have paid off, to be honest. You're probably better off, way better off, putting the money towards paying it off, right? So you owe less, so you're paying less in interest over time than, you know, buying a modification for it. Oh, they had Sean Bean in Oblivion? That's cool. Wait, your Infinity wasn't paid off? You had a G35 that wasn't paid off. It was an old G35 too, wasn't it? It wasn't like a new one, was it? How the hell did you get that thing when it wasn't paid off? How much are those cars? They can't be that much. It was a 2014. It's gonna be less now than when you got it, but I'm curious. Here's what they're going for these days. Under 10K. A lot of them. These days. I'm guessing they were probably like 15, maybe 18 on the high end back when you got one. You're making payments on that? Oh, it was a Q50. Oh, shit. Why were you driving a Q50? Holy shit, the 20K? Wait. There's only a few for sale in Canada, though. 20K. Used. Isn't the car market kind of crazy these days, right? I haven't really been looking for a car, but... oh, you get cheap... Oh, 2015... A hybrid? Wait, was just a hybrid? This one's only 8 grand. A lot of kilometers on it though. 200K kilometer. That's crazy. Yeah, most of them are like 20. Still. 350Z engine with better interior. I think I'd rather have can you get a 350 or 370 cheaper than a Q50 or like the same price? I'd rather have the 370. Insurance might be more on the 370. Yeah, we've covered all our bases this stream, huh? All our mainstay topics. Yeah, the insurance is pretty crazy on a, especially if that's your first car. Yeah, bro. I mean, insurance on that Q50 has to be a lot too, as a first car. Way more than something like more economical. They should buff Great Thief. They did buff Great Thief. Great Thief is pretty strong. With the right enhancements on it, the Great Thief is actually crazy strong. It's actually, I think it's actually one of the top tier classes in the game. It's actually like, I'm pretty sure it ranks pretty high. Out of all, it's just you never see it because it's a really expensive paid class, right? It's paid only Hero Mart point class. Like, you'll never see one with it, but it's, if you have like forge enhancements and stuff, it's kind of cracked. Kind of nuts. I like that armor. The new boss kind of looks like a Dietrich Prinzel, the Skyrim talk. Kind of does, yeah. I gotta go to sleep soon so I can wake up at 6 AM tomorrow when the wipe goes live. Such a DJ. Waking up at 6 AM on a Saturday to play a video game. Let's go. Waking up early in the morning to boot up. Fucking dark off. I could actually slip through your review of the new set. I want to know out of 10 on the review. Out of 10? I don't think out of 10's a good. Just go watch it in the VOD, man. You can scroll back on the YouTube VOD. Just go back to like this. We started stream with 7 minutes of server shutdown, so it's like right near the start of the stream. I skip like 10 minutes into the stream. You'll find me looking at the shop. If you want a good burger, you should go to Montana's. Montana's in Canada's it's alright. Montana's is alright. Last time I went there, it wasn't that great, but I've had times where I went there and it was good. Twitch gives you an option to go back on the VOD if you're subbed to the channel on Twitch now. But you have to be subbed to the channel. It's kind of weird. It's a paid only option on channels. It's really dumb. Something that YouTube does for free. Ugh. Man, I do kind of want a good burger right now. It does sound. That sounds a good idea, actually. Might go get a burger. Anyway, chatto. I think we're gonna call it here. All this food talk's got me kind of hungry. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be live next week. If you're playing on the US West servers, you'll probably see me in your Tarkov raids tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you. I will see you next week. And yeah, next week is a collection chest, so it should be pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff next week. I might have a video this weekend on the drops and stuff. There wasn't really many drops. Might make a video on Saturday about the drops if I have some time. Between, you know, maybe I'll make that while I'm loading into a raid or something. But hey, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys on the next one. If you want some more content, I uploaded a member-only video yesterday. If you have a channel membership, go watch that. Unboxing some Hero Mart stuff and checking out in games. So check out that video if you want some more stuff to watch, or the news video that was uploaded yesterday as well. 2 videos uploaded yesterday on the YouTube channel. Check those out if you guys want to watch. And thanks for tuning in to the stream. Leave a like on stream, subscribe to the channel, follow the Twitch, all that junk. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.